Hey everybody, it's Marcia from Oils and Wellness with Marcia. And I'm sorry I'm late. I was going to do a live today at 3 o'clock. I was out in my garden finishing up the ground to get another row ready to plant onions. And when I was done, it was like 3:15, 3:20, something like that. And so I come in here and try to do a live video. And it stopped three times on me. So it's like, no live video today, so I'm just gonna finish my book. I'm finishing it, so it might be a long one, but if it is, at least I get my time that I was gonna get done today done. But it's not gonna be alive. Step 3, chapter 26, the Oolapath. How are you going to get there? So often people are working hard at the wrong thing. Working on the right thing is probably more important than working hard. Katrina Fake, co-founder of the website Flickr, acquired by Yahoo for $35 million. If you ever sat down with a recognized leader in your field, or the top-selling agent in the industry for the foremost philanthropist in your category, you could probably guess what was going through our minds the first time we met Jack Canfield, the originator of the Chicken Soup of the Soul book series. We had quietly stalked him for months, researching him, finding out who his key people are, and tracking the history of his career. We wanted advice on how to scale the Oola message and change the world with his word by creating more Oola books and building a lifestyle brand. We decided to follow our own advice, big dream, and start with the most published nonfiction author of all time. What does it take to publish over 220 books and have 500 million copies in prints in 49 languages? What does it take to land on the New York Times bestseller list 40 times? Even 11 books at number 1 and a record-setting 7 books on the list at the same time. How could we go from hosting Oolapath events in the United States to training millions of people in 108 countries? When you sit down with someone of Jack Canfield's collaborator, you go prepared. But you also keep things simple. After connecting with Jack's longtime business partner, Patty Aubrey, we scored a meeting and went with a 3x5 card notebook of the specific outcomes we hoped for. Details on how to take our message to scale, strategies on how they sold so many books, even advice on how to keep our own lives in balance with the Oola brand grew. If we could also score some small follow-up commitments from Jack, we thought, well, that's what would be even better. As the conversation began and Jack pulled a 3x5 card from his pocket to jot down some contacts he wanted to send us, we gave each other the side eye look. A 3x5 note card, we silently voiced to each other, yeah, we're in the right place. Why a 3x5 note card? For us, using 3x5 note cards goes back to 1997, when we first met with our crew to set goals in the Hard Rock Hotel in Las Vegas. The music was loud, the lighting was bad, and we definitely didn't want to be the guys sitting here with our laptops open. We wrote on the note cards not only where we were in each of the 7 key areas of life, but also where we wanted to go. And most importantly, those action steps we would take to make our dreams become a reality. To this day, we still use note cards and recommend that you do the same. There's something special about contemplating the specific actions you need to take to achieve your dreams, then writing them in your own handwriting and feeling the sense of accomplishment by crossing off each task once it's completed. There is a power in this process, and also beauty in its simplicity. Daily action 3x5 note card. In the business of this unbalanced world, it's easy for your dreams to get lost in the clutter of day-to-day life. So, one way to make sure they stay top priority every night before you go to bed, grab a 3x5 note card and write down at least 3 action steps you'll be taking the next day that will move you closer to one or more of the top 7 goals you set on your Oola plan, which I'm still working on. The note card can include the daily stuff, so groceries, dry cleaning, picking up the kids from practice. Make sure that all last 3 items on your list are action steps. My nose itches. That will move you closer to your Oola life. Draw a line down the middle. If needed, do separate junk errands for your real life goals. From your real life goals. Do step 3, the Oolapath every day, and in 1 year you'll have taken more than 1,000 action steps towards your Oola life. While most people haven't taken any steps toward their dreams in years. Let's get started. Don't lose your dreams to the gravel. At our last Oolapath, we tried to recreate a lesson that the Oola Guru saw recently at his church. On the night before our event, we found ourselves in the Hobby Lobby store in rural Kansas City, purchasing a large glass vase, 7 fake oranges, and 2 bags of gravel. Without rehearsing, we hopped on stage the next day and began filling the vase with the combination of oranges and gravel to teach a valuable lesson. While the process was supposed to be dramatic, it ended up being hysterical when the Oola seeker chasing rolling oranges across the stage and the Oola Guru struggled to remove his hands after getting it stuck in the vase. As the crowd roared with laughter, we realized the lesson came across just the same. If you fill the vase with the gravel first, then try to add the 7 oranges, you'll never fit everything in. But if you start by adding the oranges first, then slowly pour in the gravel, letting it filter down through the oranges, miraculously it all fits. The point of this stage fail is that the gravel represents the day-to-day clutter of our lives. Running errands, kids stuff, soccer practice, emails, shopping, vet appointments, cleaning house, making meals, social media, and life. The 7 oranges, on the other hand, represent the 7 keys areas of life, your 7 F's of Oola. If you take care of your major goals first, then fit the little things around them, miraculously, it all gets accomplished. In the same way, the journey of the Oola life is a 3-step journey. So don't stop at just 2. Take action by putting your oranges in first. Spend time every night writing down 3 or more action items that are deliberately intended to bring about your goals you have for your life. Only then can you let the gravel fill in the spaces that remain. Simply planning and taking your first step first action steps towards the Ula life is often what will stop the insanity and make you feel more in control. It's like a pattern interrupt. You're taking charge of your future. But don't just stop with planning. The purpose of this book is to encourage and inspire you to pursue a better life. One with less stress. A life that is balanced and growing. A life you dream of and deserve. The Ula life. After meeting and working with thousands of Ula women, we can assure you from experience that just making these decisions will give you a sense of accomplishment and make you feel like you're halfway there. Now's the time to ensure you do what's necessary to go remaining distance. Start taking action today. Conclusion. Once you start, there's no going back to ordinary. Your life was designed to be unique, compelling, exceptional. With the 3 simple steps of the Ula life, it can be. But one bonus outcome you may not have considered before is how much just to pursuit of greatness will change you as a person. You'll learn new skills, meet new contacts, and gain new wisdom. No one can take away who you become as a result of pursuing your goals. Once you become a more connected entrepreneur and more engaged woman and more accomplished career professional, there's no going back to ordinary. And think about those around you, because you're becoming a better individual. Your family, friends, co-workers, and others you interact with will naturally become inspired to improve too. The phenomenon that will slowly change your community and ultimately transform the world. If you have ever thought, I'm just one person, what could I possibly do? Realize that getting to the Ula is how together we can change the world with just one word. Now it's time to write your own Ula story. Remember that this book contains other women's stories. Its principles are the product of our past and our experiences. Now it's time to write your own story and begin creating a new body of knowledge for yourself. Your Ula is your Ula. Your starting place is, and the goals and dreams you've set are uniquely your own. Boldly be yourself. Take action every day and go after them, even if it means buying a goat, like Jennifer did. Don't pursue happiness, pursue Ula. If you commit to that alone, you'll meet happy many times along the way. Stay connected to Ula and joining us in the bigger vision. The Ula movement is growing daily, a commitment of people who love and support each other as we actively pursue the better life. You'll meet countless other women through our blog stories, interviews, and social media posts. So get involved. Sign up for the free 21-day Ula for Women Challenge at the www.oolalife.com/women. You'll find daily inspirations and learn more about the women you meet in the stories in this book, or you met in the stories in this book. Grab us at the upcoming Ula Plaza event, or stay connected with us at www.oolalife.com, on the social media at Ula Life, and at Ula Seeker, and at Ula Guru. We are always humbled and grateful to meet readers who took the time to immerse themselves in this book and who are willing to be vulnerable and honest about where they can do better. We applaud you for being courageous enough to take the first steps in making positive changes in your life. Together, we can change the world for the word Oola. Be grateful, have faith, and go get your Oola life. There's some oils, Young Living essential oils, and Oola, and there's 7 oils for the 7 F's. One's fitness, one's family, one faith, one finance, one's fields, one friends, and one's fun. But they also have 2 other oils, one for balance and one for grow. And you can get these oils from Young Living, or you used to. Hopefully you still can. I have the kit. I'll go grab it real quick and show it to you. It's called Young Living Infused. And all the different oils from the 7 F's are right here. And it says faith, family, field, finance, fitness, friends, fun, and then the other 2 you have to get separately. But I don't think they sell this like this anymore. I bought it a long time ago and really I don't think I've ever touched it until now. You have a little booklet. Nope, they've been opened. I have a little booklet that goes with it explaining how to use the oils. And it's inspired by Oola. And I might go through this. So if someone wants to get these oils, they can order them through a referred link I'll put in the description. And there's the oils. And I will do that my next video. I'll be talking about these oils. So if you're interested in changing your life using the oils, which work, I'll be doing it right along with you. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned something, and please leave a comment on your questions, concerns, complaints, whatever. And I will read them and see what I can do. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Have a wonderful day. Love you. Ta-ta.